फिनिश करो, इसमें चालू है। मार्कस का है। क्या उसका लॉग ऑफ हो गया क्या? आ रहा हो, ही इज कमिंग बैक। I think he's there. You was 0. Hello everyone, and we are just waiting for Marcus to log in, and here we have him. Just a second. Yes, Marcus.
Okay.
Hi there.
Good. Yes,
and
I'm live.
welcome
Okay,
to
good.
Autism Connect. Can you hear me, Marcus?
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Autism Connect, for having me. I think this is an amazing opportunity.
We are truly honored that you have, come on board with us. So, Marcus, first of all, I guess Marcus has a bit of connectivity issues.
Okay, I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Okay, Marcus, at the first place, I would just like to ask you, could you just tell us about yourself and your achievements? I mean, you have achieved a lot. So could you just tell us about yourself?
Yes, I am Marcus Leonardo Boyd. I'm an autism activist. I am the first African American to win 4 awards for being an autism activist. I have 13 music awards. I've been nominated for major nominations. I have a clothing line, a shoe line. I'm a professional DJ. I'm about to come out with a coloring book, and a autobiography book. I got a short film, which we won major movie awards in India, and it's the march is press on for autism. It's really not about me. It's about autism. It's about changing laws and rights and protecting the future generation for autism.
Right. So, now, could you tell us more about what do you do as an activist? What all activities do you all do?
Okay, so as an activist, I go to like school boards, NAACP meetings, events, festivals, concerts. I go to mental health meetings, disability rights meetings, and I help facilitate and help change laws in that city or that state. I create new programs for autism individuals and families in that city, in that state. I do a lot of stuff to really try to change the laws and the rights and to add new programs so this generation and the next generation can benefit from it.
Okay, which is great. I mean, uh, we all know that not many know about the rights and the laws, you know, for children with
Mhm.
autism. So making people aware about the laws so that they can make use of their rights is pretty important. So could you just highlight a few, rights of children on the autism spectrum so that we can tell our viewers and they're aware about them?
Well, for number one, kids and parents have a right to like IEP court cases. They have a right to have new programs as far as their Medicaid or their Medicare is concerned, as far as their child, as far as therapies, ABAs, BACAs, and stuff of that nature is concerned. They have a right to grievances. They have a right to um, really dig in to choose what provider, what caseworker, what health care provider and stuff like that they want. The issue is the state just want to send you to one person. They want to send you to one healthcare provider. They want to send you to one nurse and stuff of that nature because that person may have experience, but that experience may not work for all autism individuals. Each autism individual is different. So it's a an individual by individual basis, not based off of I've been dealing with this for 20 years. You understand what I'm saying? So that's it's just more rights, but that's just a tip of the iceberg type of situation. We have to be able to um, create voices that matter in the autism community. We have to be able to push the envelope as far as creating new programs, as far as working with our rights and our laws that we have, because they feel like because we diagnosed with autism that we don't know what we're talking about. We don't really have rights, but that's not true. We have voices and they deserve to be heard.
Great. I mean, you are doing an excellent job of creating this awareness and changing these laws, rules, regulations, which is commendable. Now,
Okay, so the person wants me to talk more about APs and how it works with school personnel and school boards and stuff of that nature. So basically, um, how if you do not agree with your child's or your adult child IEP, what you can do is form a formal letter with your city government, with your city school board, superintendent, and stuff of that nature. Now, of course, if that it may not get nowhere. It may just sit on their desk and stuff like that. That's why you have an activist or an advocate that can help you and go with you and help you be your voice, because they're not really going to listen to a quote unquote parent, because they get millions of emails from parents all the time. So the thing is, you want to have somebody that can be your voice to help you if you don't agree with your child's IEP, if you don't agree with how it's going, if you want more to be done, if you want less to be done. The thing is once two or more voices are together, it brings a powerful fold.
right, true. Um, Apart from this, um, we would really like to discuss, Marcus, how has your journey been being on the autism spectrum? Could you just tell us how was the diagnosis done and how has your journey been?
I got diagnosed April 12, 1993 by Dr. King at Clifton Springs Mental Health Center in the state of Georgia. I was 10. So I was nonverbal until I was 13. I started speaking at a 2-year-old, 2.5 level. 13, 13 and a half. I didn't start speaking like this until I was almost 18. I'm 39. Um, I got off medication when I was like 22, 23. Um, so my journey has really been up and down, from bullying to mistreatment to horrific situations to, I mean, it hasn't been an easy valley to travel, but I praise God for the valley that He put me on, because I want to be the man that I am today, speaking about issues that affect autism individuals today.
Okay, and so how did you come up with this idea that, uh, you want to spread awareness, or you want to do something for the children on the autism spectrum, or how did you, think about this?
Um, well, actually, it was almost 5 years ago, and a friend of mine was like, my son has autism, and my friend knew my story, and she was like, I need you to go to my church to share your story because there's other autism parents. And I said, no, I just wanted to go to Walmart because I wanted to be normal, not realizing I was already normal. So basically, she said, either you go to my church or you walk on this highway home. So I kind of didn't want to walk home. So I went to her church. That was almost 5 years ago. And it's been on ever since. I realized that the community of autism is more than just my family. It's a voice that needed to be heard. So who else gonna make this voice heard? So I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna play my part. And to answer uh, the woman's question, I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah. So that's so true that people on the autism spectrum, they really know what you and the other person is, facing. So nobody better than y'all can, share your experiences and bring up a change in the society. Yes, definitely, we are also here to do the same, but y'all really create an impact. It goes through really well. We just research, y'all are actually going through, y'all are facing it. So, there's a difference. So it goes through really well when y'all just, pass on the message, which is great. And could you just tell us, Marcus, according to you, which therapies? I know every individual on the autism spectrum has, different symptoms and signs and everything. But what do you think? Which one therapy is always good for children or for adults?
Um, I wouldn't give a title like ABA or a BACA or something of that nature because again, when I was coming up, it was just therapy. It wasn't like it was individualized with titles. It was therapy. It was speech therapy. It was, you understand what I'm saying, when I was coming up. So I will always go back to the drawing board of regular therapy. You need to be one-on-one with this client, one-on-one with this child, and really spend time, not just give them psychological, treatment, but really become family, toys, games, really spend time with with the child. My therapist, I had her from 4 to 22. You understand what I'm saying? So back then, I went to her mom's house, like her kids. I mean, with HIPAA laws and stuff of that nature now, but I'm just saying back then, I knew the whole family. She came to my honor roll assemblies. You understand what I'm saying? So it was a different type of therapy, and I think
Mhm.
we need to go back to that therapy.
Great. And we also know that you have made a short film.
Yes,
So could you just tell us about that?
The Boy with No Voice. It was an introduction, which is going to be my autobiography book, but I decided to make a short film first with the award-winning Tina Bridges, TLB Productions out of Atlanta, Georgia, the amazing cast and stuff of that nature. They did an amazing job telling a little piece of my story with autism. It's not a lot of movies. There's a lot of movies out there that shows what an advocate or a person that works with autism will look like, but this is coming from a person with autism. And we was majorly blessed to put this movie out 4 months ago, and we got into the major film festivals in India, and we won both of them. So, it was a major blessing, and we still putting this film out in major markets as we speak.
Great. So today we have also launched a book on World Autism Awareness Day. We have launched a book which is Treatments for Autism. So Ideally, what happens is when a child, is diagnosed to be on the autism spectrum, parents really don't know what to do, where to go. So we have just, collated information, and we have made a book which is called as Treatments for Autism, and all the therapies, all the treatments that are available, all of them in a very readable format. We have put down all that information in a book, and that book, the digital copy of that book, will be available on the Autism website free of cost in the next 1 week. We'll be putting in the posts. So the digital copy will be free of cost, and anybody can access it and read the entire book. Also on Autism Connect, what we do is we disseminate scientifically valid information to parents. We're just trying to, give in the correct information to parents so that they can take the right decisions for their child. And all the information on our website is freely accessible. There are no charges or anything. So we are just trying to, bring awareness about there are a lot of options available for children. It's not like it's the end of the road or it's the end of life. There are a lot of things to explore, and these children, I can say, who are on the autism spectrum are any day much more intelligent than what we are. You'll always have something that you are special and super in. So I would say you all are specially abled. You'll have, you'll have that one special thing that takes away our heart. So I would really, I always like saying it as specially abled. So that's how we, address. And Autism Connect is trying really hard to, get their words out there in the world so that people, more and more people, understand what it is, what is autism, how you need to diagnose it, how early intervention is really important, and how these, there are a lot of things available. So yes, that's what we're doing at Autism Connect.
Well, I
And
think Autism Connect is doing an amazing job, and it's more interviews like this with people that have autism that comes from different walks of life, different states, different countries, or whatever. They can really push and propel Autism Connect. Autism Connect. I tell parents all the time, I will give free advice. I don't charge for advice. And number two, when I put my stuff in these groups, it's not to brag or boast or say I'm this or I'm that, because I'm nothing. At the end of the day, it's to show what people can do with having autism. Don't let somebody tell you no, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. At the end of the day, you can do whatever you put your mind to, as long as you put God first. And I'm here for every parent, every caregiver, every volunteer, every social worker that needs advice or needs that encouragement. I'm here.
thank you. And that's what we would love to do. People like you, we want your voices to be heard so that the right people, we can connect the right people to y'all, and your voices should reach the right people. So that's all. That's what we also, would love to do. And yes, Marcus, anything else you would like to say to our audience? There
Um,
are questions that
I
I
would
can.
like to say, make sure you get with Autism Connect. Allow this organization, these people, to really help you and guide you and push you with your children, with your adults, with your teenager. Allow them to use their special skills and knowledge. And if you are wherever, America, not in America, whatever, and if you need this advice, if you need encouragement, if you need support, autism activist Marcus Boyd is always here, always available. I'm never too busy. I'm here for the people, because autism voices matter.
Excellent. Perfectly. Well said. Well said, Marcus. It's because of y'all that this world is getting a better place to live in for children on the autism spectrum. It's a big thank you to you. And yes, I can see a few questions. Um,
Yes, see, I have a few more questions about related special needs kids with ADSD for school, education, sports activities, games, etc. Okay, well, can we please share your, can you please share your email or Facebook? Okay, cool. I can do all three. My email is autismactivistmarcusboyd@gmail.com. Again, autismactivistmarcusboyd@gmail.com. My Facebook is Marcus Leonardo Boyd. My Instagram is Marcus the Interviewer or Autism Activist Marcus Boyd. Twitter at Autism Activist Marcus Boyd. So it's really not hard to reach me. You can DM me, message me, and I promise I will get back to you.
Great. Are there any more questions that you all would like to ask?
Oh, I would like to say about Autism Music Fest.
Yes, please.
That's a that's the first of its kind in the United States. We're looking to do it next year. A lot of people have been asking the locations. So the location for the Autism Music Fest will be announced very soon, and with more detailed information. It's the first of its kind where we bring in all the different communities for special needs together. It's going to be a 3-day event. It's going to be vendors. It's going to be food. It's going to be activities for parents, teenagers, kids, performances, speeches. I mean, it's going to be something where it's safe and we're going to celebrate and we're going to encourage because we deserve to have our own festival too, not just go to them. We deserve to have our own.
Yes, definitely all deserve the best is what I can say. And this program that you're talking about is online, or how is it going to be? Is there
Well, we
any?
are going to have live streaming for the Autism Music Fest. Again, it's like Woodstock. It's like a 3-day music event. So it's going to be sensory appropriate because for, not just autism, but any type of different community, we want to make sure it's appropriate for them. We don't know if it's going to be the whole 24 hours, it may be 12, but it's going to be to where you can get in and out. We'll be dealing with parking, but for people who cannot come, it will be live streamed. So you can sit in the comfort of your home, watch these performances, watch these amazing speeches, watch the people that's going to be there. And it's going to be a once-a-year event in a different city.
If you could just share the link, we will put in so that our audience also
Oh, we
can.
ain't got the link yet, but once I get the link, I'm definitely, Autism Connect will be one of the first ones.
Thank you so much. And yeah, I think there's a question: how to forget autism fear and live a normal life? I think,
You can never forget, you can never forget autism because I still have autism. So you can
yeah,
never forget it. What you can do is when you embrace it, you can live your normal life. You can have a job, you can date, you can do whatever you do for your normal life. But forgetting autism, whether it's a puzzle piece or the other sign, whatever the logo or the sign are, at the end of the day, you embrace your own autism. I say it all the time. I'm autism born, Atlanta raised. that's that's it because I'm embracing it for myself.
that's so true. As we all say, acceptance. Just accept it. Yes, I, and there's nothing to not accept it. So I think, as the question is, live a normal life. I think children and adults on the autism spectrum are living much better a normal life than the rest of the crowd in the world. So
I think so too, and I think as the generation pushes forward, it, they're going to invent and create some amazing things that's going to help propel autism to a whole nother dimension and a whole nother generation. Okay, Marcus, do you know any other activities like music, movies for special needs kids? My son goes to Lexington, Kentucky, Acing Autism Tennis Club. Wow. Um, that's a first because I didn't even know they had a tennis club for autism. See, you learn something new every day. But and I think that's amazing. kudos to your legendary son. But I know there's football, basketball. They're gearing up for NASCAR, but he's too young for the NASCAR thing, so don't don't worry about that. Singing competitions. A lot of the big singing competitions are letting our autism individuals in now. Acting. I mean, it's whatever you want to put your son in. Swimming. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you just let them know that he has autism, and that's not going to stop his achievement. Period. Acing autism is almost in 20 states. See, thank you. I didn't know that. I didn't know it. I'm definitely gonna look them up and really try to partner with them and stuff of that nature for future endeavors. But thank you.
Great. So, yes, Marcus, anything else that you would like to add in?
No. I thank you for this amazing platform, for this interview. I'm super excited because I already done interviews in London, Dubai, Pakistan, no, Philippines, and now y'all. So I am overly honored.
Same goes from our end as well. We are also truly honored to have you on our platform, and we'll surely be collaborating further for the next activities as well.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am. Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Have a
ma'am. No problem. You too.
thank you. All of you all. Bye bye.